Good evening. I am Shijola Afolabi. You're welcome to Fliptv News. First, the headlines. University of Ilorin expels final year students who beat female lecturer to Coma. On the NSAS report, Hariwa wants Lai Mohammed sacked, says minister lied to Nigerians. Breaking news, again Buhari government increases prices of electricity meters second time in 1 year. And finally, many fell dead as bandits launch house-to-house raid in Buhari's home state. Now, news in details. The University of Ilorin expelled a final year student of the Department of Microbiology, Salahuddin Waliu Anoluwa, who was caught on camera assaulting a female lecturer of the same department. In a statement by the university's Director of Corporate Affairs, Kunle Akogun, the verdict was handed down by the Student Disciplinary Committee on Monday. He also stated that the student had 48 days to appeal against the verdict to the Vice Chancellor in case he felt dissatisfied with the decision. Salahuddin has since been handed over to the police for further necessary action, Akogu added. A letter written to Salahuddin by the university registrar reads, "You will recall that you appeared before the Student Disciplinary Committee (SDC) to defend yourself in respect of an allegation of misconduct leveled against you. After the consideration of all evidences before, the committee was convinced before any reasonable doubt that the allegation of misconduct has been established against you. It has accordingly recommended to the Vice Chancellor, who is in the exercise of the power conferred on him, has directed that you, Salahuddin Waliu Anoluwa, be expelled from the university. Accordingly, you are hereby expelled from the university with immediate effect. You are required to submit forthwith all university property in your custody, including your student identity card, to the Dean of Student Affairs or his representative, and keep off the campus." On the NSAS report, Hariwa wants Lai Mohammed sacked, says the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria has called for the dismissal, arrest, trial of the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, for allegedly falsely to what transpired at Lekki Toll Gate, Lagos State on October 20, 2020. The organization claimed the minister lied to Nigerians, adding that his claims have now been contradicted by a judicial panel in Lagos. This was contained in a statement issued against the backdrop of the issuance of a conclusion judicial report by the Lagos State Judicial Panel of the investigations into the Lekki incident last year. Though Mohammed had claimed there was no killing, the panel said there was a massacre in context. The Punch had reported that the reports of the Judicial Panel of Injury and Restitution on Lekki Toll Gate shooting incident and cases of police brutality, as well as human rights violations, accused police of complicity in the death of protesters at Lekki Toll Gate in 2020. The 309-page report detailed how the army and police disregarded their rules of engagement during the protest. The Nigerian government again raised the cost of both single-phase and three-phase electricity meters beginning from November 15, 2021. This is despite stakeholders decrying the poor implementation of the meter asset providers MAPS policy. The prices which were initially 36,991 naira for three-phase meters were increased in 2018 to 44,896.16 kobo for single phase and 82,855 naira 19 kobo for three-phase meters. However, in a circular dated November 11, 2021, issued by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, the regular raised price of a single phase meter from the current cost of 44,896 naira 17 kobo to the revised price of 58 naira 661 naira 69 kobo. It's also increased the price of a three-phase meter from the current cost of 82,855 naira 19 kobo to a revised rate of 109,684 naira 36 kobo. No fewer than few communities were struck by the armed men, where a yet to be ascertained number of people either killed or injured. Many people are feared killed and properties burnt down on fresh attacks on communities in Basari local government area of Katsina State, Daily Trust reports. The attack, which reportedly began on Tuesday evening and lasted into the early hours of Wednesday morning, saw dozens of houses, including government structures and vehicles, set ablaze. Witness said no fewer than 5 communities were struck by the armed men, where yet to be ascertained number of people were either killed or injured. In each of the communities invaded, the government fired sporadically into the air to register their presence before going from the house to house, looting victims of valuables and harassing residents. A source quoted as saying there were speculations that one of the victims killed in attack was the lawyer, one barrister, Nura Azan Wajin. For more news and updates, please stay tuned to Fliptv News. I am Shijola Falabi. Have a good evening.